Welcome guys to a preview every single NFL team for the upcoming 2022 season. We're only 2 weeks away now from the regular season starting. College football starts next week, September 3rd, so I'm going to be doing college games this season. I'm going to be doing a couple of recaps of the college games. So September 3rd, the opening game of the college season starts, and then the week after, September 8th, we have the regular season of the NFL starting. So stay tuned for some college content and some NFL content. Anyway, on to this video. So we're going to talk about the Indianapolis Colts. Last year they finished second in their division, 9-8 record last year. They had Carson Wentz as a quarterback, and we know how that went. A year after, he got canned to the Commanders, and in return, they get a quarterback in Matt Ryan, who's 37. Again, why did you go for Matt Ryan, who's 37? He wasn't looking that good in Atlanta, so why the hell did you make the gamble of going for Matt Ryan? There's way better quarterbacks out there than Matt Ryan. No offense to Matt Ryan, he was a good quarterback back in the day, but he's not anymore. He's just simply not. His age has caught up with him, and he's not the same as he used to be. And you could have done far better in the draft, or far better in the free agency, that you could have got a better quarterback. Let's talk about the draft they had this offseason. They had Alec Pierce, the wide receiver from Cincinnati. They had Jeremiah Woods, tight end from Virginia. Bernard Raymond, offensive tackle from Central Michigan. Nick Cross, safety from Maryland. Eric Johnson, defensive end from Missouri State. Andrew Oaktree, tight end. Curtis Brooks, defensive tackle from Cincinnati. And Rodney Thompson, the second safety from Yale. But last year, the one big thing that I liked about the Colts last year is that Jonathan Taylor had a really good year. He had 1,811 rushing yards. He had 40 reps. Pittman Jr. had a good first year as well. He had 88 catches, 1,082 yards, and 6 touchdowns. Okay, he needs to improve in his second year, but he did well. The biggest loss in this offseason is that Matt Eberflus has gone to the Bears. He's playing some Bears football. But that was a big loss in the defensive side of things. But you get Gus Brady, who comes in from the Raiders, and he has a defensive system that will boost up the aggressiveness of the defenders. So that's going to be a big thing. The insistence of what they need to. The one thing that the Colts need to work on last year was they need to work on their pass rushing and covering the receivers, and that's what Gus Brady's going to be doing when he's now in the defensive bit. You have Davis Leonard as linebacker as well, which is a good acquisition. And then you've had 6 different quarterbacks though, like in the past. Since you've had like 6 quarterbacks. Again, you need to this is your 6th quarterback you've had in the last couple of years. You need to find the dude who's going to get you to that next level and stay with that dude. Carson Wentz isn't the dude. Matt Ryan's not the dude. Maybe somebody in the draft is going to be Bryce Young or whoever's going to be the dude. But what do I think they're going to finish? What do I think the Colts are going to finish? I'm going to say they're going to finish second. Because again, they finished second with Wentz, and now they have an aging Matt Ryan, who's a way better quarterback than Wentz. And I'm just going to say they're going to be second again. They've just gone backwards, and they haven't really fought for the future like Matt Ryan. You want Matt Ryan, your 37-year-old Matt Ryan's starting on week 1.